Popular, everybody? Friday morning reload.
Every day reaching toward the light. And you know that's a long way ahead of you. But when your will gets you there, things will turn out right.
Hey, what's popular, everybody? So today we're taking a look at the Marvel Legends Marvel Shocker, and this is coming from the Sandman wave. You know, the Sandman that was a SDCC exclusive, but then came out shortly after as a BAFT, thereby dropping the value of your SDCC long fought, long awaited figure. Here on the back here, you can see a few other characters that come in this wave. You got this, I don't know, that was British Spider-Man, which just, I don't know, multiverse, what are all multiverse Spider-Mans? They're all different, right? You got a British Spider-Man, you got a Spider-Man, was it 2029 or some crap like that. You got the Green Goblin, which is newly revamped, which I actually kind of like. You got a Miss Marvel, that's her old classic uniform from back in the day. Then you got a black suit Spider-Man, which is cool, replacing your red Hulk wave Spider-Man, which is kind of a welcome update. Then you have the Jackal here, which really just to me is another Hobgoblin or something like that. Then of course you have old Marvel's Shocker. Let's get him out the packaging to see what he's working with, besides his leg to a figure that was previously very valuable and now not worth a damn. Okay, so here we have the Shocker, shocking people. He's amazing. Okay, so again, he comes with the right leg to Sandman, hippity-doo, hippity-doo. And then, of course, I'm not going to put these on. He comes with, yet again, another reuse of this effect. I am so sick and tired of this. This has got to be the mostly reused effect that I've ever seen, but it's all good, whatever. All right, let's get on to the old Shocker himself. All right, so he's not a terrible figure at all. A few little paint problems here and there, but nothing major. Oh, it's a little irritating. We'll get into that, right? So face sculpt is fairly decent. It's reminiscent of something though. I wonder how close that is to the Deadpool mask. That's not as far as the design, but you say you got the one eye big, the one eye small. I wonder if that's the Deadpool head sculpt, just a little retooled and then reused. I wonder. But other than that, face sculpt looks good. The line work is really good on the netting, which kind of like his insulation or whatever, his insulation suit or whatever the case is. Kind of dig the little brown mohawk thing there going on. You've seen this body mold before a number of times, so nothing new there. Getting into his chest, I've got a few little specks and spickles here and there, and that's let me see, I'm gonna try and scrape that off and see if it comes off. Yeah, so that's coming off just fine for me. Just a little bit of paint specklage, right? So no big deal, that comes off. These got a little, I like these veins there. I hope this is done on purpose. They got these little veins there. I guess he's like, it's because his shocking is intense. So that's a pretty cool effect. And then you got more of the line work there for the netting on his costume. Overall, the paint work is pretty decent. Not too many flaws. A little bit of something here, a little bit of messiness there, but it is a Marvel Legend. Decent. I got this little bit of thread right there. That's left over from the mold. I do believe it's a plastic. And here you have his gauntlets. I like how they're kind of like worn and damaged. That's pretty cool. And here you got the little the knuckle portions. I like all that. That's pretty cool. I dig that. Then you come down and pretty much the same. Those veins are kind of, I don't know if those are veins or if that's more so from the molding. I think that's from the molding there. But it's still looking pretty good. Then he has his knee pads, which is a pretty cool effect, which is got some gray there. That's more of a silver. This is a flat, this is a plastic. This is not painted. Standard articulation for this figure, for this body mold. You're gonna have to work with it to loosen them up. Like right now, this is pretty tight. If it was to twist it too much, it would probably pop off. So that's I would suggest dropping it in some hot water, or maybe even putting it under the blow dryer for a minute. You may hear my puppy crying in the background because my Doberman is a big baby. The boots are a little bit damaged there on the toe, and I don't think that's done purposely. I think that's more so paint problems. Yeah, definitely paint problems there. But overall, I mean, he's not a bad figure, you know. Overall, he's not a bad figure, and I think he's going to look really good as you start building up your Sinister Six, because that's what we're really getting down to, right? we're really getting down to a Sinister Six. I mean, we have a Mr. I'm sorry, we have a what's the dude's name? We have We have a Mysterio coming soon, so I think we also have a Lizard coming as well, a Lizard Bath. So we're getting there. We're going to have a full Sinister Six. Now it'll be really amazing if we can get an announcement for a Dr. Octopus. And there he is side by side with Electro. I think it's a pretty cool little side by side. Maybe I'll take a few pics of the figures I have so far that's making up the Sinister Six. Someone want to point out real quick that I didn't notice until now. He has a bit of flash there on the back of his heel and a bit there. So as you get lower on the figure, you find a little bit of issue, but still overall pretty good figure. Hey, this has been my review of Marvel Legends Shocker from the Sandman wave. If you catch him inside Walmart, I think they're going for like $9 right now. If you catch him inside of a Walgreens, which is where I find him, he's $20. Hey, till next time. Wait, stop. So, are you in on these figures? Are you going for a Sinister Six Marvel Legends layout, or do you already have one? If you already have one, hit me down below with some images. You can actually go to the Well Dressed Nerd Facebook page. First, hit like, and then drop me a picture of your Sinister Six layout, right? And if you don't have them yet, let me know which one you're going for next, and how much are you looking forward to or wanting a Dr. Octopus. Hey, till next time, out of here.
The world from the shadow of evil and doom.